Contact Social is a hosted software solution that lets you know, prioritise and manage your social media presence. It's easy to integrate with your existing system and CRM, or you can use it as a standalone system. Contact Social lets you know what's going on internally in your contact centre and externally in your social media sphere. It lets you manage your social media communications better through quality control and agent routing. So what I'm going to do today is show you how Contact Social integrates into your contact centre. So here we have the ticker. This gives you a brief overview of the system in real time. As you can see, we also calculate a grade of sale, so you can track and monitor the performance within your contact centre and a view of how many agents are online at present and processing messages. On the second line of the ticker, we have the skills, which gives you a way of assigning priorities to individual customers or messages. Every agent is assigned a skill so that you can be safe in the knowledge that the most appropriate agent is dealing with the relevant messages. Within the queue management environment, the first thing I can do is manage messages in bulk. This means I can close volumes of messages that do not need to be handled by an agent, or I can assign messages to an individual agent. I can also reassign skills or categorise them for reporting purposes. So I'll grab a message now, which takes me through to the message console screen. There are 4 areas within the message console screen, the first being the customer panel. Now what you can see here is that the agent is able to see a quick overview of the customer details. Sitting behind Contact is a fully integrated CRM system. If I drill down into the customer console, I'm able to see a much more detailed view. I'm also able to store unlimited customer contact details, so I could have multiple mobile telephone numbers for a customer, multiple email addresses, etc. We're also able to assign a customer to a group, which helps for reporting purposes, but also for segmentation and prioritisation. It also gives you the ability to send a broadcast to a customer group. Back in the message console now, the second critical part is the message history. In the message history, an agent is able to see all communications with that customer, and it also gives you as the manager the ability to view communications with the agents. The third part of the message console is the inbound message. As an agent, my typical workflow would be to pick up a message, view the customer and decide how to process. Here you're able to categorise the message for reporting purposes. You can then either reply, reassign the message to another agent, or close the message. This then brings us to the outbound message area. I can either type a message in the outbound message editor, or I can select a predefined template. Predefined templates allow you to define a standard language and set of responses for communications with your customers, which increases efficiency. Also in the inbound message, Contact allows you to manage communications across all channels. It may not be appropriate to tweet or SMS some information to a customer. It may need to be a bit more private. You're able to change the reply type in the outbound message before you send, which means that if an inbound tweet has come through from the customer, you are able to respond to that tweet with an email. So that was just a quick overview of how Contact Social integrates with your contact centre, and we look forward to giving you a much more in-depth demo in person.